I just did my first spell. So I thought I would document it for posterity. Luna! Hi! She don't care. She don't care. Trying to do something here. I haven't been sleeping well the past couple of nights, and this sleeping pattern is unusual for me. Usually I have trouble falling asleep, or I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be awake for a few hours. The past couple of nights in a row, I've woken up at 5 a.m., which is about 2 hours earlier than normal. Not a big deal. However, typically when I have insomnia, it works itself out. So I might get 3 hours. I can't do a damn thing around here. I might get 3 or 4 hours of sleep one night, but by the next night, my body's like, we need sleep, and so I sleep. So because the sleep pattern is different, and because my body doesn't seem to be listening to what it needs, I thought this is a great opportunity for a spell. So I just now did a spell so that I can sleep. And too bad Yennefer couldn't do that for Geralt, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to stop this real quick and show you. I'm not going to tell you the spell, but I'm going to show you what I've got going on. There's Luna. Hey, what are you doing? Where is it? Depth perception. Okay, so here's the altar. This was a candle spell. I used a candle. I used a 5-hour candle that I got from the Dollar Tree. And everything else. Oh, and I used my homemade Florida water up there. Everything else was intention and writing down my intention on a piece of paper. That's it. Super simple spell. We'll see how it works. I'll report back. In the meantime, Luna would really like to play with her squeaky. There's hand. Oh, you're close. Let's zoom out. We can't zoom out. It's all you, man. All you all the time. Bye, Miles. Bye, Miles. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Lou. All right, so did my first spell work? Did this sleep spell work? It's about a week and a half or so later after I did the spell, and I've been pondering this question, did it work? And I feel like I did the spell about 80% correctly, and I feel like the spell worked at about an 80% effectiveness rate. So I've already been thinking about ways that I can improve it and what I can do differently. Some of it is the intent and how I'm manifesting that intent into the spell. And one of the things that I thought was interesting that I'm trying to explain. So I wrote down my intent on a piece of paper, used that in the spell, and then when the spell was finished, you know, I've been thinking about, well, what do I do with this piece of paper? So you're not supposed to throw it away because you don't want to throw your intent into the trash. That's not a good idea. And so the two main strategies I've seen that I read about are to bury it and to burn it. Well, I don't live in the middle of nowhere, okay? I can't exactly go around burying things in my yard every time I do a spell, because A, I would destroy my yard, and B, I would have a shit ton of holes in my yard. Like, how does that work? I don't know how that works. So I tried burning it, and look, I'm not in the habit of burning things just to burn things. So It didn't burn completely. I got really super paranoid about burning my house down. So my intent was to burn it and then go outside and send the ashes onto the wind. But I didn't burn the paper completely, so it was like, interesting, 80% ash, 20% paper. And so I just let it all go to the wind. And so the result of my spell, so I typically go to bed around 11, go to sleep around 11, and my alarm is set for 6:30. I had been waking up at 5 a.m. every day, which is not terrible, but it's when I do have insomnia, I can't fall asleep or I wake up in the middle of the night. It's never I wake up too early. So it was a different pattern of insomnia. I'm like, let's just do a spell. See if I can do this. And so what I found is that I would wake up still at 5 o'clock. I don't know why 5 o'clock. Maybe there's some numerology somewhere. I don't know. So I was still waking up at 5 o'clock, but I was able to go back to sleep. The part that didn't work so well is that by like 9 o'clock at night, I am passed out. I am so tired. Sometimes around 6 or 7. Sometimes around 6 or 7 at night. Like I just cannot stay awake. Cannot. It's like I took a sleeping pill. But definitely by 9 o'clock, like I'm out. And hey, if I'm sleeping from 9 to 5, I guess I'm getting enough sleep, but I don't want to go sleep at 9. Like no, I have things to do and I don't want to fall asleep every night at 9 o'clock. So, things to adjust. I need to clarify, yeah, I want to sleep to a certain time, but that doesn't mean, things to clarify. I want to get enough sleep. That doesn't mean I want to go to sleep earlier. That means I want to sleep in later. Whatever. It's early. It's not 5 o'clock early, thank goodness, but it's early. So that's it. So yeah, for my first spell, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It didn't work 100%, but hey, the first time you do anything is rarely perfect. And I'm also, what's also good is that I feel like I've been able to work through, well, where did this spell not go wrong, but where did it not go 100% correct, and what changes can I make for next time? So that's where we are. That's where we are. So yeah, I wanted to get this video up and made. I'm leaving tomorrow to go out of town on a fun trip, and so I need to get this video edited, uploaded, and off my phone so I have space to take pictures. That will never come off my phone. All right, I'll see you guys next time.